Hello everyone, welcome. This is Roland, and I want to tell you about something brand new. I'm starting a brand new website, brand new radio program, brand new outreach, and it's called Shedding Shackles. Shedding Shackles. I love the title. And I've got the web address too. I've got the domain name, sheddingshackles.com. And I'm just really excited about it. The program is going to be especially for adult victims of childhood trauma, childhood abuse. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people have issues that go all the way back to childhood. Children are, I've always said, the children are little people. And sometimes adults forget that. And also, there are many, many traumas for little children that you wouldn't even know are traumas. You see, little children are very sensitive creatures. They're very resilient. Of course, children are resilient. And they have a lot of love, which is a protection. But they're put in unwholesome environments, unfavorable environments. Sometimes the home, often the home. Because maybe their parents are fighting, things are happening, and people tend to get caught up in their issues. And they forget the effect that their being caught up in their issues has on the children. So you have a lot of adults who have a lot of baggage from the past, emotional baggage, things that they haven't gotten over. Okay? Now I've been around for over 25 years. 25 years ago I began the Center for Common Sense Counseling, and I went on the air in San Francisco on KEST in their personal growth segment. They had a lot of personal growth programming then. And I was with KEST for over 10 years, I think almost 15 years, 15 years. And it was successful because the kind of people that came to KEST were searching people. They were looking for answers. Okay? Now, over the years, over these 25 years, I've been on the radio all over the country. I buy the airtime. I purchase it. I pay for it myself. Okay? This is a volunteer effort, which is good because that way people know that I have no vested interest. In other words, it's not to make money. It's not to prove anything. Okay? It's to help people with what I have found that is helpful. Now, there have been a lot of people over the years who've written some wonderful books and made wonderful seminars about childhood trauma. The first one that I remember many years ago was John Bradshaw. Remember him? He used to be on the PBS stations quite a bit. Or when they had their pledge drives, John Bradshaw, they would have his programs on. He wrote his first book, I think, was Healing the Shame That Binds You. And he had gone through traumas himself and had overcome them, so he wanted to help people. And then over the years, there have been many, many fine people. What I have that's very helpful is I talk about the dynamics, okay, in dysfunctional homes, dysfunctional families. I talk about the dynamics in terms of universal principles, such as love, forgiveness, patience, forbearance, universal principles, okay? And I have also found this a long time ago, 25 years ago, but I've been refining it and making it better as the years go by. I also have a wonderful little meditation. A wonderful little meditation. My newest version, which I give away, is 6 minutes long. It's called the Easy Meditation. It helps people to get centered. And it helps them get out of negative thinking. Come back into the present where the birds are singing, and out of negative thinking. And then in that place or in that space, not lost in thinking, not lost in emotions, it's easier to be objective about things, to be objective about oneself. See, when we go to work, it's easy for us to be objective about problems or issues that, like customers or clients bring. See, but when it comes to our own issues, okay, it's harder. But why? Well, there are reasons which I will be talking about on my radio program, okay, and on my new website. One of them is resentment. That's one that I talk about a lot. A lot of people have some resentment toward people in the past, and they don't even realize that they have resentment, okay? But that's one thing that does block. It blocks healing, and it blocks being able to move forward and leave the past behind. Leave it completely behind by giving up resentment, okay? And so, the other thing that happens to people is that they get lost in thinking, lost in worry, lost in negative thoughts, see? And then it makes it hard to be objective, see, about their own issues. So this meditation is very, very helpful, and a lot of people have benefited from it. And so I will be coming back to give announcements about my new radio program, Shedding Shackles. See, a lot of people are shackled, bound by past events that keep coming back to haunt them. And what I would like is for people to be free from the past, free to live a happy and productive life, and to move forward and leave the past completely behind. My name is Roland.